Hi, welcome to the channel. Today's video is titled Alex Stein cooked single mom who called him cringe. Interesting. We're going to check this video together, and I love your thoughts and your contribution in the comments below. Let's dive right in.
If there's anything, and I'm not even trying to like attack you right now to start that, but like you want to call that cringe? Yeah, I know every joke is not going to be the funniest joke, but literally, you are a. And imagine how cringe it is for your kid to have to talk to other kids about what their mommy does for work. You don't think that's a little more cringe?
I'm pretty sure they're not talking about that at 9 years old.
Oh, you don't think that comes out?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, I gotta admit, you got some balls because you walked up to these like Antifa guys,
Yeah.
with and there's
Guns. Those are real guns. Yeah,
I don't know
John
if you
Brown
were
Gun
messing
Club.
with them, that they were fake guns, but they looked real.
No, they were real guns. I called them fake guns. I
had
called them
some,
squirt
like,
guns.
AR.
They were real guns. In Texas, we have open carry, so you can just walk around.
So
with
you
a
walked up
rifle.
to them and you were provoking these two men.
I was provoking
in
yes.
all black.
And then listen to one of the guys. You can look this up. Is a guy by the name of Benjamin Song. He's an Asian guy, and he actually was on the run for nearly a month. He was a guy that set up the coordinated attack at an ICE facility to shoot ICE people. So that guy, Brian,
Was the
well, one of the guys I was making fun of was the Asian guy. Later on, ended up going to jail. He's in jail right now,
shit.
and they did an ambush attack at an ICE facility. So that is crazy that that guy actually ended up becoming a shooter on something. So
Oh, that's wild.
yeah, his
I
name's
thought that
Ben
was more
Song.
recent. I didn't see the timestamp on it.
Well,
that was a while back.
yeah, that video is actually old. That video is almost 2 years
Oh,
old. I
okay.
was just,
Oh, shit, okay.
reshared it.
Okay, I
And
see.
yeah, long story short, though, the guy that I was actually antagonizing ended up becoming a really bad guy. His name's Ben Song. He's in jail right now, and they ambushed an ICE agent. I don't think they killed him, but they shot the guy. I think it was twice.
We have one more clip
yeah.
from Alex. We'll play the final
Hey
clip.
guys, it's
Pull it up. All right, go ahead and play it.
We have a theme tonight.
hey guys, it's me, Alex Stein. I just want to say this has been a terrible meeting. I mean, it's been so boring. I just listen to all these people drone on, and let me tell you something, Jennifer. I love big booty Latinas. So I sit here and I see, yes, I love.
You are out of line.
What? Well, I can't say I love big booty Latinas. How do you figure that?
That
Wait, how is that
first
a
response? I'm
So
gonna-
my First Amendment right, I'm allowed to say I like big booty Latinas. How is that a crime? Is that because you're a big booty Latina?
that is the second time.
Wait, how is
You
that?
have a comment
No, I do have a comment about technology, but you're yelling at me because I'm talking about big booty Latinas.
yelling
Like,
at you. What
listen,
is it?
AOC is my favorite big booty Latina. You're my second favorite big booty Latina. So don't get all, butthurt about that. I still think you're a beautiful lady. Little thick, but I like them thick. I mean, I don't want some skinny mini girl. I want somebody that has some cushion for the pushing. You know what I mean, Jennifer? So this is the problem: is the tech here in New York City. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now my wife has got her OnlyFans on mycity.com. She's on MyCity showing her vagina for like $5.99 a month. And I know that you could probably make some money. Yeah, that's at MyCity, Jennifer. What? What's
Yeah, I
wrong?
was gonna say no one's room.
Keep it clean. What, do you know the First Amendment? You know I'm allowed, hey, no. See,
Twice already.
do you not understand the First Amendment?
Do you like
I'm just
music?
I'm allowed
Yeah,
to
I
say
know.
whatever I want. I'm allowed, no, you don't understand the First Amendment. Okay, then I'm allowed to say big booty Latina.
Have him run it.
Big booty Latina is not a crime to say that, officer. But this guy is such a dummy. He doesn't understand. It's not a crime. I can go to a meeting. I can call him a dummy. I can call you a big booty Latina. I can call you an idiot. I can call you a mask wearer, probably 5 times vaccinated. And I know you're probably going to get my.
Oh my God.
I can say all that. I'm a pimp on a blimp. Y'all don't understand this. I've sued y'all and I've won.
true.
So I can call you a big booty Latina. I can say whatever I want.
Thank you.
Primetime 99. Yeah, y'all gonna know the law. I'm a pimp on a blimp. Y'all think y'all can play with me? Look me up, Jennifer. Look me up. Pimp on a blimp.
Look me
I
up.
wouldn't waste the data on
Oh,
looking
you
at
wanna
you.
waste?
How are you alive?
It's not easy. It's not
Nice.
easy. Yeah.
Nice. So what? Explain the big booty Latina thing, because I know it's your girlfriend. I believe she's
It's
white.
not a
She
big
is
booty
white. She is
Latina
white. She's white. She's white.
at all.
I was a bit confused there.
Well, born and raised in Texas, there's a big Spanish culture. I think it goes back to the Battle of the Alamo and remembering what we fought for as Texas citizens. And a lot of you guys probably don't know about Santa Anna and the Mexican-Texas Revolution and what America was built on. And it was built on this battle for Texas Texas against the Mexicans, and we won. And I feel like the Santa Ana killed a lot of our Texas men. And Brian, that pisses me off. I love Sam Houston, Davy Crockett, rest in peace, Davy Crockett. So I feel like the best way to help my ancestors like Davy Crockett is to take all their sexy women and keep them here in America and just make their men, deport their men, and they're stuck being gay or whatever, and then we have all their beautiful women. I think that is just revenge for what they did to some of my Texas brethren.
Go off, King.
Wow. Any reactions? You seem to be a little distressed by what Alex is saying. Do you have a response to?
This is cringe.
You just cringe?
Okay, come on. What's more cringe, though? Like the fact that you have kids and you are a porn star? I mean, isn't that more cringe?
How do you not have kids?
Let me just say this. Whatever this is, some is funny. Yeah, but yeah. People are allowed to say some things. Is the fact that people say some things and then be like, okay, they can say it. But if somebody is saying something and they don't like, or a particular group of people can say some particular thing and get away with, but if a particular group says something and they don't like it, potentially they don't like the person, then it becomes worth name calling and stuff. Why do you think a particular free speech is applicable to a particular group of people while some other is not? Why is that? Why? I'm trying to understand why that is.
You said your favorite thing is being
I
a
never
mom.
said anything about. Oh yeah.
You did
Yeah,
say it.
Take it back a bit.
have kids.
Because you said
us.
your. Okay, come on. What's more cringe, though? Like the fact that you have kids and you are a porn star? I mean, isn't that
How
more
do you
cringe?
not have kids?
Because you said your favorite thing is being
I
a
never
mom.
said anything about. Oh yeah.
You did say
Do
it.
you
I
have
thought you were talking
kids?
about her kids.
No,
Do you
you're
have
like
kids?
I love
I have
being.
one.
You're like I love being a mom. I don't think there's anything, and I'm not even trying to like attack you right now to start that, but like you want to call that cringe? Yeah, I know every joke is not going to be the funniest joke, but literally, you are a.
Yeah.
And imagine how cringe it is for your kid to have to talk to other kids about what their mommy does for work. You don't think that's a little more cringe?
I'm pretty sure they're not talking about that at 9 years old.
Oh, you don't think that comes out?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You really don't? You're that naive? You don't think that comes up that mommy does this? You don't think the
You
other?
think that-
You don't think the other parents know?
Oh, absolutely. A lot.
Yeah.
of people,
So if other parents know, you don't think they're telling their kids? Oh,
we talk about it.
yeah. So you don't think that comes up?
No.
But do you talk to your child about
Yes,
what you do and
absolutely,
you
yeah.
explain it in an
Yeah.
age appropriate way?
Yeah,
and-
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's cringe. I couldn't imagine like my mom being, star. I think that is actually cringe. Like looking at a joke and not finding it funny. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can say that's cringe, but I mean, it just takes
Right,
a lot
but
of
also
guts.
you grew up very differently, right?
What?
So you're a pizza and you think kids are not talking about it in school, especially if you have a child who is a boy. You think they are not is not being made fun of? Eh. Say because it's 9, then there's exception to the child already knows. Potentially the kids in the school would also know. So I mean, what is going on? People think like, or people have forgotten that they were once kids, and they've forgotten that there are some discussions that potentially do happen in classroom or in school, right? But again,
Like you grew up like silver platter, right?
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm a pimp on a blimp. Yeah, I mean, I'm not broke. I didn't grow up that hard, but I don't. Who cares about how we grew up? I'm saying you said something's cringe, and I look at you and I'm like, listen, I want to be respectful, but I think what you're doing is probably the most cringe thing and most disrespectful thing you could do to your child. Having a mom that every other parent is going to sit there and they're all going to gossip about how this mom does this work work and this and that. And I think it puts your kid in an unfair advantage, and it probably makes them have a lot of cringe conversations.
But do you think don't you think by providing a life for her kid, she's really doing her child the best service she could?
I
I mean, I
think
understand that people gossip and are
applaud, yeah.
judgmental, but she's out there earning a good living for her kid. And cringe on like a joke level and cringe on someone's livelihood and being a mom, it's kind of apples and oranges, don't you think?
Yeah, but everybody has their price. So it's like, I mean, you're trying to provide for your kid, and I understand that's hard, but you're selling your soul in the process. You know, it's like is the juice worth the squeeze? So it's like, yes, you have money, but like guys are literally using you as like a sex doll, and basically, like when it comes down to it, like when it comes to work, you are a prostitute. You're getting paid to do this, and I don't think any girl grows up wishing, oh, I want to be a prostitute one day, or I don't think any child's like, I'm happy my mommy's a prostitute. And I'm not saying this as an attack on you. I'm just saying as an objective fact that that's a tough situation to be in as a child, having your mom that's a prostitute.
I think it could totally depend though, like depending on how good of a mother you are. I know when I was in middle school, I went to school with a couple kids whose mother was a star, and she was very bad at he told me at one point that he came home and his mom was recording porn in the house, and he walked into it. Those kids were also selling cocaine and jerking off on the bus at school, and like sticking their appendage in vending machines and getting expelled. So let's hope their mother, and that was once they got to high school. So like, as long as you're not
why are you
affecting
like,
your
nodding
children's...
to that? Are you like agreeing
No,
with
no,
that?
I said Jesus. Like,
yeah,
that's
extreme. And I'm sure that's not the kind of mother you are.
Absolutely
but there's
not, no.
definitely situations where
You
it
think
can
if your
get
mom's a
bad.
porn star, you don't put your penis in a vending machine. You think they would learn where to stick it. But yeah, and I mean, once again, I do agree that maybe a woman, she's trying to provide for herself. Like, is there something I guess maybe admirable for a mom providing for a kid?
Yes.
Yeah, I do think so. But as a kid, I would guarantee that they would rather their mom be poor and work a normal job than have a little bit of money and be a prostitute. And that's just how I honestly feel. But hey, listen, we're all trying to make a living. We're all struggling to make ends meet. I'm not gonna fault you on that. But yeah, I do some cringe stuff on the internet. But at least I literally don't let men, on me for
But you're
I don't think there's anything.
The fact that feminist hive will always come to defend their very own and make that seem like that is okay, or that's the best you can offer, or that's the best you can give to the society is insane. It's insane. We have to be honest with ourselves, because no part of this is okay. Should be told. No part of it is okay. Because if you think that's the best you can give, I've got no words. I've got no words. Honestly, I've got no words, because at this point, it sounds crazy. Because we've been kids before, and we know how kids behave, or we know how, when it was our time, how we used to be. I'm sure lots of people remember, and some people don't want to relive those memories. So, what are you doing? What are you doing? And people act to seem like like all those times, that type of things are the best that you can offer, or you can give to the society, or you can do. As long as you are providing, then it's okay. Hello, hello. What are you saying? Why are you making it sound like it's the best you can give to the society, as long as you are providing? So are you telling me that, okay, as long as a thief is stealing and providing for his family is okay? Are you saying that? Are you particularly saying that? Because let me understand, so that you know, fairness, what is okay. Because when you see what is not okay, is not. Don't be like, this, I know somebody this, but I'm believing that's not your own. Feminist hive will always come to defend women supporting women. They'll always come, because that child is gonna live with that memory, or live with that for the rest of his life, his or her life. And I'm sure, lost, you want to traumatize your child, because as long as you are making money or you are providing for your child. But again, free speech. We live in free speech. Everybody is entitled to free speech. So yeah, do with it whatever you can. But again, whatever Alex Stein has said, lots of people will see it or take it to be funny. But again, for me, I'm like, okay, if you think you're saying something to somebody, let's say to you, you can freely say something. Don't be surprised when somebody says his own part or says his own side of things. Now, I'm not supporting in favor. I don't even find it interesting, right? But don't be surprised when somebody says his own, and then you get all like, "Oh no, no, no! You're supposed to have filter because you too, when you were saying your own, you did not have filter." So don't be surprised if this other person does not have filter. Free speech is applicable to everybody. There is no exception. It's only that sometimes there can be consequences. That's it. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Obviously, lots of people will not think, and again, feminists will always want to defend or defend the hive, which is not helping the society. Let me know what you think. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.